Welcome. This is a special tower designed for SpaceX boosters. We've seen the difficulty that SpaceX is having trying to use one tower to both catch and launch a rocket. So for this example, what I've done is create a dedicated tower to be used specifically for catching boosters and by extension starships. So this design was inspired by the game Plants vs. Zombies. Right? And the tower has the flexibility of the plants in that game. So enjoy. I believe a part of the problem with the catching of the 240-foot, 300-ton booster is that the conditions have to be perfect. And as we have seen in the last two attempts, this can be a bit of a hit and miss. But what if we created a catch tower which came with a whole bunch of degrees of freedom? By that I mean can rotate, can move slightly forward, can bend, and can catch, and is forgiving when the situation is not perfect. That's what we set out to do here. There are basically 5 positions that the catch tower will have: normal mode, tilted mode, forwarded mode with the pad slightly forward, rotated, if the booster not coming in straight, you can rotate and grab it same way, and of course offloading the successfully caught booster. For the normal catch, I use 4 pads. I'll leave it to the SpaceX engineers to figure out their composition. But this way you have a greater chance of getting a grip on the booster. I also leave the structural analysis, the calculations, the load bearings and stuff to the team of SpaceX. In normal mode, the tower looks a lot like the regular tower, ready to do its catch. But in normal mode, it expects all of the parameters needed for a regular catch to be in place. And that, I would say, happens less than 50% of the time. So let's see how we can improve on that one. One mode I added was the tilt mode. So if the booster is not coming in a vertical position, the tower can still have a good chance of catching it. So we don't have to destroy any more boosters. Again, I leave the calculations to the SpaceX team. The pad that I've created allows the whole top section to move forward if it realizes that the booster is further away than normal specifications from the tower. So this will give you again a chance to grab those stray boosters. One of the features of the tower is that it can rotate to grab a booster which is coming in at a weird angle. So this protects the tower, protects the booster, and increases SpaceX's success rate. Once a booster has been grabbed, the built-in crane located at the top of the tower swings around, connects to it, and lowers it down to the awaiting transportation vehicles so that the grabber tower is ready for the next mission. Every time the tower grabs a booster, we expect minimal damage. And so the turnaround or the turnover of the tower can be several times per day. And this is the beauty of this tower with all of the flexibility built into it. There is actually a 3D model of the tower which looks much better than the sketches that I pulled into it here. I'm using a new version of SketchUp which I'm not that familiar with. But you can, if you use SketchUp, you can go to the 3D warehouse. You'll be familiar with that, and you can go to my channel and download it and take a look. And it's not drawn to scale, but it gives you a very good idea of the proportions. So there you have it. Thanks for your time. You can contact me at 876-473-0600, or you can just email me at rudyrob@gmail.com. Thank you.